Here's a comment that I received recently. It's an intelligent and relevant question for what this channel is all about. I had made a video called MyHeritage, Are Most Puerto Ricans Truly Part African? It was a sincere question. I had heard that they were. I had worked with some people who were Puerto Rican and they themselves believed that they were part African. So I thought, hey, it'd be a smart idea to make a video and ask people who've already taken DNA tests to figure out if that's true or not. Alexis Call had this to say, quote, "Why do so many people make videos about Puerto Ricans? I'm curious because I see so many videos about Puerto Ricans in Puerto Rico more than any other country," end quote. And that's, I'm excited to answer this question. It was funny because I also made a similar video about people of Filipino descent, and that's another one of my most popular videos. To answer your question, why are there so many videos about the ethnic background DNA of Puerto Ricans? It's because my perception, not being Puerto Rican myself, is that often if you're Puerto Rican, then you've got a complex ethnic background and DNA. And here's a person who's Puerto Rican and here's another, and they look different ends of the spectrum, but they're both 100% Puerto Rican because Puerto Rican is a nationality. But it's a nationality in which there's a lot of ethnic diversity in there. So it would make sense to me if I was Puerto Rican. I'd think I can look around me and we can look very different from each other. But overall, what is our ethnic identity? Are there any predictable patterns that we can see here? So I think that's why. And I think similarly, the same thing happens with people who are of Filipino descent. You know, I'd made videos before kind of asking sincerely, are people who are Filipino, do they truly have Spanish DNA because of so many of their last names being Spanish? And I've learned basically no. Most Filipino people who've taken DNA test, it shows that they're not Spanish at all, or if they are, it's just a little bit, and even then it's kind of more of a vague thing. It's not necessarily even Spanish. So I learned from that. But I think certain nations, certain nationalities are more prone to be ethnically vague. And those countries, therefore, are more interested in carrying on these conversations to find out who they are. I would predict there's less people, say in Scotland and Ireland, asking these questions because it's more predictable than it is if you are Filipino or Puerto Rican, Mexican. We can think of several countries that are just predictably more ethnically mixed. So it only makes sense that they'd be more likely to ask these questions, and therefore that there'd be more videos made about the topic. So to me, that's the answer to that. What are your thoughts on that? If you have anything to add to it, I love comments because that is what grows this channel. That's what keeps our conversations going.